Good morning. The time is now 10:10 a.m. on February 27, 2026, and the meeting of the San Antonio City Council is now called to order. Madam Clerk, please call roll.
Councilmember Corr. Councilmember Mickey Rodriguez.
Present.
Councilmember Viagran.
Here.
Councilmember Munguia.
Present.
Councilmember Castillo.
Here.
Councilmember Galvan.
Here.
Councilmember Alderete Gavito.
Here.
Councilmember Mesa Gonzalez.
Present.
Councilmember Spears. Councilmember White. Mayor Jones.
Here.
Mayor, we have quorum.
Great, thank you, Madam Clerk. Okay, I will make a short statement. Colleagues, good morning. The morning of February 5th, 2026, we were discussing a public safety issue, and I was squarely on the side of the fire chief. The fire chief determined the occupancy of the Bonham Exchange needed to be reduced in the interest of public safety. And frankly, that was all I needed to hear. As the mayor, the chief elected officer of this city, I take seriously our responsibility to keep our community safe. That is, in fact, our number one responsibility. As a member of the LGBTQ+ community, we have seen too many tragedies at LGBTQ+ establishments, and I could not, would not unnecessarily place the lives of patrons, employees, and potentially our firefighters in harm's way. I became passionate that morning because I firmly believe public safety is our number one responsibility. I should not have raised my voice at my colleague, and I should not have used profanity. I apologize for doing so. Specific to the resolution before you, in the interest of moving forward and focusing on the people's work, I agree to step aside from the governance committee for a period of 3 months starting today. Additionally, I will participate in in-person leadership training next week. As a servant leader, I learned a long time ago that no one is above additional training. We can all learn more, and we can all be better. When the date and time of that training is finalized, I will share those, and I invite each of you to join me. As I have previously shared, I have already shared with Councilwoman Corr a written apology, and earlier this week, I shared a public apology. I thought she'd be here this morning. I was going to share again my apologies to the Councilwoman. I sincerely hope we can move past this, and I look forward to working with each of you to better our city. I'm recusing myself for the remainder of the meeting, and Mayor Pro Tem will take the chair.
Thank you, Mayor Jones. The time is now 10:14 a.m. and the City Council will now meet in executive session to consult with the City Attorney's Office in accordance with Texas Government Code Section 551.071. The time is now 10:35 a.m. and the City Council will reconvene in open session. No official action was taken in executive session. Madam Clerk, please read the caption for item 1.
Item 1 is a resolution of the City Council of the City of San Antonio, Texas, censuring Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones's actions.
Thank you. Let's have the presentation.
If you don't mind, Mayor Pro Tem, I'll present the presentation from here.
That's perfectly fine. Thank you.
So real quickly, Mayor Pro Tem and Council, just to provide a timeline of what the Council is considering this morning. On February 5th, 2026, during an A session, there was an exchange between Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones and Councilwoman Sue Kaur in the Council break room related to an item that was on the agenda. By all accounts, it was a pretty heated exchange. On February 9th, 2026, Councilwoman Kaur submitted a formal complaint under our City Council Code of Conduct, and that under the process that was submitted to Eric Walsh and myself. On the same day, 5 council members submitted a memo asking for a meeting to consider censure after the investigation was complete. We retained Natalie C. Ruggi, who's board certified in labor law and also a veteran, to conduct the investigation, and she started right away. On February 23rd, 2026, after she completed the investigation, City Council received a report and was briefed by Natalie in an executive session. And then we're here today on February 27th to consider a possible censure resolution. To emphasize, we followed the process as outlined in the Code of Conduct that the City Council adopted. As stated earlier, the councilwoman submitted a formal complaint. And under that code of conduct, the city attorney, myself, determined whether an independent investigation is warranted. And given the nature of the exchange and the people involved, I quickly decided that yes, an independent investigation was warranted. Hence, we hired Natalie. Once the investigation is complete, the city council, which in this case is the client, is briefed on the report, and the council determines what, if any, steps are going to be taken next. Again, this is all consistent with as outlined in the Code of Conduct. Under our process, both the complainant, in this case Councilwoman Kaur, and the respondent, in this case Mayor Jones, they're advised of the findings, but they do not receive the report. The investigation, as I stated before, Natalie's got a lot of experience in conducting workplace investigations. She's board certified in labor law, and she brings some valuable military experience in play as well. She conducted the investigation in line with best practices. She interviewed both the mayor, Councilwoman Kaur, and the witnesses that were present in the room, and she viewed the film of the council meeting on that day as well. So she conducted a pretty thorough investigation, and to make sure that it was an independent investigation, we reviewed the report only to make sure there was no errors in terms of, for example, city titles or dates or anything like that, factual errors essentially, Mayor Pro Tem, but there were no changes made to her report or to the findings. The investigative report is considered an attorney-client privilege document, with the client being the city council in this case, acting on behalf of the city of San Antonio. Findings. Based on her investigation, Natalie found that Mayor Jones was verbally abusive to Councilwoman Kaur during that February 5th, 2026 encounter, and that her behavior violated the City Code of Conduct. Also, our Administrative Directive 4.67, Equal Employment Opportunity Anti-Harassment, and finally the Administrative Directive 4.8, which is Violence in the Workplace. I will highlight that the administrative directives are designed to address behavior in the workplace that either is harassment or could lead to, is either violent or could lead to violence. So in other words, it's intentionally broad because the intent is to address behavior early on. And that's why we have the administrative directives. It's in line with the objective that the council has in the code of conduct to provide a safe and productive work environment. And that's the end of the presentation, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Andy. We have several people signed up to speak. I'll call individuals in order of sign up. The first person is Reese Simpson, followed by Lauren Hughes. All individuals will have 3 minutes to speak, and groups of 3 or more will have a total of 9 minutes. Reese Simpson. Lauren Hughes. Ms. Hughes. Lauren Hughes will be followed by Miguel Charon.
Hello, City Council. My name is Lauren Levy Hughes. I'm a fifth-generation Texan and formerly an artist at the San Antonio Express-News for nearly 20 years. A free press is essential for democracy, and it was my privilege to work there. I had hoped to tell Mayor Ortiz Jones that I support and supported her, that I voted for her, and I'm happy and hopeful, thank you, and hopeful that she is our mayor. I hope to come back next year and to tell you all how proud I am of your good work. Today, though, I come before you for 3 simple reasons. Number 1, I do not want the mayor to be censored. Number 2, I want to suggest that after this unfortunate incident and beginning, that you all can learn and benefit from these missteps in the way you speak to one another. In carpenter's language, may I suggest, measure twice, cut once. We can't take back these unfortunate words that we say. Once they're out in the world, in the air, they're gone. The damage is done. But lastly, and most important, there are urgent, critical, important issues in our beloved community. Most notably, ICE's presence and ICE detention centers. Please hear me. I speak for myself, but also for my neighbors who aren't here. Please use your strength, your knowledge, your creativity to do everything in your power to mitigate the damage and to keep all our residents safe, and move forward in the actual important work that is before you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Ms. Hughes. Miguel Charon. Antonio Diaz. Mr. Diaz, you'll be followed by Diana Flores Uriegas.
Kwalit Lenesi, Piali. Again, there's so much going on right now from the federal level, instituting these roundups of our people in our community, that these shenanigans here are childlike. To censor the mayor when her leadership is needed at this point is ridiculous, especially over to me, if a word used during an argument between two adults cannot be absorbed without tears and such mental frustration, maybe those people should not be in leadership positions. Because we are living through very, very hard times. Not that any other time has been easier, but these are some very hard times right now. And to be so sensitive and flaky and be in leadership positions is astounding to me. I thought that would just be pushed aside instead of all this time and effort spent with the attorneys and complaints and so forth. It should be handled between two adults, maybe sitting over coffee and discussing it and saying, you need to speak to me in a more professional manner and so forth, between themselves. But here we are, having the mayor censored and recusing herself and about to be taken out of the governance committee when she's needed. I guess that's San Antonio government. I've been coming to these city council meetings and seeing different council members for years upon years. I remember council members crawling around the floor and playing around, doing all kinds of stuff. And now one cuss word cannot be used. Mark White over here grabbed the mayor, pushed her away from the microphone. He was not taken off anything or censored or... Anyway, my time's running out. I basically want to say that this is ridiculous. We need the mayor right now, and we understand, because look, you were there during this last town hall meeting. We have a Texas Open Meetings Act, and you're not supposed to handpick speakers. You're supposed to have a sign-up sheet. So maybe the mayor does not go by the rules all the time, but I believe she has good intentions for the community, and she should be allowed to continue being the leader and learning more. I think this is more retribution because of the council members that were not placed as department heads on the committees that they thought that they were going to be, and she chose the first-timers instead of you old-timers. Absorb it. Suck it up. Tosokamati.
Thank you, Mr. Diaz. Diana Flores Uriegas. You'll have 3 minutes. You'll be followed by Mario Bravo.
you.
Thank you.
Remember, we all make mistakes.
Thank you, Ms. Rodriguez.
We do.
Thank you. Councilmember Bravo.
Good morning, Council.
I understand you'll be taking Sissy Bravo and Armando Bravo's time?
Correct. Good morning, Council. At this exact moment in time, I'm the only person who's ever been the subject of an investigation and censured by this political body for workplace violence. Since this meeting was called, I felt it my duty to come speak on the integrity of your currently adopted investigation and censure process. I have no direct knowledge or inside information on Mayor Jones' alleged actions that are being judged here today, so I won't weigh in on that. My concern is with the structure you're using to judge them. I want to give some history and context to help paint a picture of how your process used today is broken. I'll start by making a clear distinction between my case and Mayor Jones's case. During my investigation and censure vote, the city had no process at all. Today, the council has adopted an adopted process, but it still falls short of the basic principles of fairness that underpin any credible courtroom proceeding in this country. I didn't have to participate in the city's investigation into my behavior, but I agreed to because I had confidence in what would result from a fair process. Once I did, I was shocked by the lack of basic rights I was afforded. They said, "We're going to evaluate your behavior against the rules in a contract that you have never seen and never signed." The investigator in my case was Natalie Ruggie, the same person who just investigated Mayor Jones. Ruggie interviewed my accuser's witnesses, but refused to interview my witnesses. Ruggie asked me about various other conflicts that Councilwoman Sandoval and I had at work, but every time I was able to prove that Sandoval was harassing me, Natalie Ruggie would simply strike those events from the case. I called a lawyer and asked them, "What about my rights? What about due process? I thought as an American we were guaranteed due process." And that lawyer told me, "The city has no process for this. And so, you're guaranteed minimum due process. Because the city doesn't have a process for this, you're guaranteed nothing." And from my perspective, that was abused. Today, you have a council-adopted process. But all of the abuses I incurred still remain as tools available to Natalie Ruggie or any other independent investigator the city hires, and relevant context can be excluded when it does not support the narrative being constructed. Another problem with your process is that there's no way to use this process that doesn't create a public spectacle. I believe there should be a process for handling these issues behind closed doors. In fact, I personally tried to do that. 7 months before the widely reported incident between Councilwoman Sandoval and me, I had already experienced so much harassment at City Hall that Councilwoman Adriana Rocha Garcia encouraged me to report Sandoval for harassing me. I reported in detail how I was being repeatedly harassed and berated over deeply personal issues to City Attorney Andy Segovia. These same details were also reported to Eric Walsh's staff in the city manager's office. Now, Andy Segovia will tell you that the city didn't act on that information because I chose not to put it in writing. But there was no defined process, and I was not offered any clear path to resolution. With no clear outcome, I didn't want to risk provoking my abuser and having them escalate their behavior. And if I put it in writing, I risked the details being leaked to the press, which is a common occurrence at City Hall, and I didn't want the media involved. I didn't want a public soap opera like the one we have here today. I just wanted the issue resolved. I wanted to come to work and do my job without my ex-girlfriend accusing me of having an effing gringa for a new girlfriend, and I've abbreviated that for all of our listeners today. I wanted to come to work and not be berated for not going to Sandoval's house when she called me late at night. And when I asked her, please show me more professional respect in the council committee meetings that she chaired, I didn't want her to launch into a tirade telling me that she wouldn't show me any respect because she didn't have any respect for me because I didn't have a baby with her. Can you blame me for not wanting all that in the front page and on the nightly news? Under your currently adopted process, there's no confidential pathway for resolving workplace conflicts before they erupt into political theater. It forces the person being abused to go public about the abuse they are enduring in order for them to serve in a workplace free of harassment. Furthermore, I still question how is it possible that my previously reported facts continue to be hidden from the public in my investigation? And why does your process today not have any protections preventing Natalie Ruggie or any other independent investigator from doing the same today or going forward? The process you're using today lacks integrity. How do you select who gets to serve as a witness? What protections do you have in place to prevent tampering of witness testimony? And if a witness testimony is influenced or directed by an accuser, is there a process for preventing that information from being covered up? But after the council vote was held and I was permanently branded in the public as having committed workplace violence, the city was forced to release a security video showing that I never touched Sandoval and never raised my hand toward her. And the only way you could have claimed that I physically threatened her was if secret anonymous witnesses with a political agenda deliberately misinterpreted my words. Later I learned Sandoval's own staff served as witnesses for her, and that she directed at least one staff member to bring his testimony to her house so she could review and approve it before he submitted it. And even though the city was required by state law to release that information within 10 days of receiving an open records request, the city withheld that information for 7 months. Didn't release it until I was no longer in office. Today's adopted process allows an investigator broad discretion without meaningful safeguards. It provides no clear standards for witness selection, no transparent protections against witness tampering, and no assurance that information can clear a defendant of guilt or defend their actions will be presented with equal weight. It's too late to not create a public spectacle in this case. So my invitation to you today is that if harm was caused in this case, please demonstrate the harm. If you are to conduct proceedings that resemble trial, they must embody the principles of one. Clear definitions, open evidence, the opportunity to disprove claims, and meaningful rights of response. When evidence, witnesses, and testimony remain shielded from scrutiny, the public is left to wonder whether this is about justice or just more dirty politics. Again, I'm not weighing in on any alleged behavior today. Two things can be true at the same time. The mayor may have violated the city's code of conduct, and the city's first attempt at a process for investigations can be deeply flawed and in need of reform. A fair system should protect both the accuser and the accused. It should allow complaints to be addressed promptly and discreetly where appropriate. And when matters rise to this level, the process should be transparent enough to earn public confidence. Thank you.
Thank you. Michelle Lo Solis. You'll be followed by Jacqueline or Jocelyn Tacoronte. Tacoronte. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Michelle Lo Solis. I'm the chair of the Bexar County Democratic Party. I am here on the last day of early voting of a fairly consequential primary election because I strongly oppose the censure of Mayor Jones. There are so many issues that are facing our great city. We have a nice detention center that has been leased on the east side. They plan to open it up in November, and when they build it, they will fill it with our neighbors. We have data centers popping up around surrounding Bexar County that will impact us directly with their massive use of power and water. We have DOGE cuts that have impacted our federal workforce and our federal contractors. We expect SNAP cuts that will further leave our residents hungry. I could go on because the list of challenges facing our city is long. Rather than address these challenges, you have instead focused your time here. The people voted to give you 4-year terms and a professional salary so that you could do the people's business, not this. Lead our city as only you can. The times that we have right now, they demand your attention. I strongly oppose the censure of Mayor Jones.
Thank you. Jacqueline, is it Jacqueline?
It's Jacqueline, yeah.
Thank you. You'll be followed by Molly.
Okay, awesome, thank you. Good morning, City Council members. My name is Jacqueline Adrete Tacarante, and I'm a Texas gal that owns several media production companies and consulting businesses. Today's conversation about censoring Mayor Jones is bigger than politics. It's about leadership, responsibility, and public safety. When we talk about amending regulations for one institution, just one, we're not simply adjusting policy, we're setting precedent. And precedent matters, because if we agree to loosen standards for one entity, what message are we sending to every other business, including my own, every nonprofit, and every developer in this city? We are signaling that all rules are flexible. And when rules that protect public safety become flexible, lives can be put at risk. It also creates legal and financial liability for the city. Businesses reasonably assume that if exceptions are granted once, the city is willing to absorb or share in that risk again. That's not leadership, that's exposure. Safety must be a priority, not politics, not pressure, and certainly not convenience. Now, I understand that some are saying that this type of censure has not happened in modern times, and that very well may be true. But neither has having such a strong and dynamic city council serving alongside a Latino woman as mayor. We are living in historic times, and history does not measure the firsts. It measures how we lead in those first moments. We can choose to make history by dividing, or we can choose to make history by demonstrating collaboration. What today really comes down to are a few simple words. The word no. No is not always popular. It can feel restrictive. It can feel extremely uncomfortable. My children don't always understand my reasoning when I tell them no. They may not see the full picture in that moment, but as a parent, I have to consider their safety, their long-term well-being, and consequences they cannot see yet. Leadership is no different. Sometimes no is not about obstruction, it's about protection. It's about ensuring that standards remain consistent, that communities are safeguarded, and that we do not compromise the very frameworks designed to keep people safe. Censuring an elected official should never be taken lightly, but neither should altering regulations that protect our neighborhoods or first responders or our families. We can certainly debate policy, we can disagree on the approach, but we must remain clear on one thing: public safety is a non-negotiable. I came back home from New York City after 20 years for my family, because my father passed away, community, and change. And let's just do the right thing. I'll leave you with this. History doesn't remember who was popular. It remembers who was principled. God bless you all.
Thank you. Molly, you'll be followed by Leticia Vela. Thank you, Molly. You'll have 3 minutes.
I can't see it. Oh, okay. What about the fire department's strict safety measures about Bonham Exchange remaining open with at least 4 requests to keep alive, or at least not burned alive to death, offends you people, or the other Fab Five who are requesting to censure the mayor? Because that's what began y'all's pettiness against her, the mayor. I have asked the city clerk to pass you people my own version of a city council censure, which all of you have. Sue Kaur, I censor her because She's putting people's lives at stake for giving 3 years and counting extensions to Bonham Exchange, regardless of whether or not people in a large building with no sprinkler system will die should a fire actually happen. And she also sacrificed soap factory tenants' housing security for a baseball, of which she didn't do a damn thing, lift a damn finger to help those tenants. Gavito, Ivelisse, Villagran, and Spears, I censure all of you for sacrificing public money to give to the 6-time billionaire co-owners of the Spurs franchise. And Gavito and Villagran, I think Villagran, you signed it as well, and Core, I censure all of y'all for signing the past CCR for permission to add more increased police harassment to the unhoused community. Bravo. Terry Castillo, whatever anger that you have toward Gina for the decisions that she made early on, just
Please
6
direct
or
your
so
comments to
months
the
ago.
chair.
Please stop holding that stuff against her. Just one more thing. If protecting all of your constituencies is really a high priority, then wait, say that again? I thought you were ending my thing. Oh, okay.
No, I was asking you to direct your comments towards me and not to any of my colleagues.
Towards you, okay.
Yes,
okay.
please.
So please let Terry Castillo know that whatever anger she has towards Gina for the decisions that she made on 6 or so months ago, Mayor Pro Tem, to ask her to please stop holding that shit inside of her and let it out and tell her, obviously, the mayor is a big girl. She can handle whatever you tell her. But please, just ask her to let it go because she's sacrificing her hard-earned, well-deserved legacy of being a really badass heroine. But she's letting people like White and Gavito and others like them just bring her way so down, and just please tell her to read the paper that I gave her. All of her on this, all of you on this junior high school student council, I would think that your common ground, regardless of the hatred toward the mayor that you have, is us, the people of San Antonio. If so, do what Munguia, Jalen, yourself, and Rick Galvan and the Mayor Ortiz is doing. Keep us the main focus of why you have been elected as our representatives and provide us with the needed protections that we are going to be needing as a result from other states, cities, and countries. If protecting all of your constituencies is really a high priority, then for the love of God, whoever God is to you, stop this goddamn fucking bullshit.
Thank you, Molly. Leticia Vela. Thank you, Molly.
Paying attention to federal, state, and world news, or is that too damn intellectual?
Thank you, Molly. Leticia Vela. Christian Carranza, you'll be the last speaker.
Good morning. My name is Christian Carranza. I'm a lifelong resident of San Antonio. I worked for Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones as her field director in 2018 for a full year. When I asked Gina why she was running for office, she said something simple: for the people. And I saw that in how she made decisions. Every issue, no matter how difficult, came back to the same question: how does this help people? She took a chance on me in a role that I had never had before. She invested in me, she pushed me to grow, and when I made mistakes, she didn't tear me down. She told me what matters most is a willingness to learn and a good attitude, because everything else can be taught. And I've carried those words with me all these years. Gina is an Air Force veteran. She leads with discipline and integrity. She's direct. She's also principled. And she does not bend her values based on who is in the room. But she also listens. And when she falls short, she takes responsibility, and that matters. I'm here today because I have seen her warmth. I've seen her make decisions not for the powerful, but for the working people of San Antonio. I've seen her be the one willing to say the hard thing in a quiet room. Public service isn't easy, leadership isn't easy, but character is revealed over time. And the Gina I know has always led with courage and service at the heart of everything she does. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming out to speak today. Is there a motion and a second for approval so we may begin discussion?
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Thank you. There's a motion and a second. I want to start off by saying that this is incredibly embarrassing for all of us, and it's a very sad moment for our city, and surely none of us want to be here right now. I have participated in the censure of people my parents' age and my grandparents' age, and that is not what I ran for office for. That's not what any of us sought to do when we sought these positions and we asked voters for their support. Over the course of this investigation in this past week, council members and the mayor have filed policy proposals, hosted events, and worked to solve many constituent cases alongside their staff. That work continues, and this is a distraction from that. Yet, we have a very clear standard and process in place, one that many of us have been on one side or the other for. At the same time, I won't allow for disparaging comments about Councilmember Kaur, framing her as weak. I've participated in many a disagreement with her. I know she is a fighter, both physically and verbally, and she could take 9 out of 10 people in this room out if she wanted to. And so this is not an issue of Councilmember Kaur being weak or being unaccepting of a disagreement. This is a very serious matter, and there were findings in place. And so I understand the sentiment of many who came out to speak today. I understand the social media comments, all of it. What remains is that we have standards and we have a process in place and we have an action to do today. And so we're going to start off with some council comments. Councilmember Castillo.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. As one of the council members who endorsed Mayor Jones in 2025, I have been disheartened and disturbed with her behavior over the last 9 months. In retrospect, knowing what I know now, I would not have endorsed Mayor Jones. Over the last 9 months, I've heard stories and witnessed interactions with Mayor Jones and my colleagues, community members, and city staff that demonstrate a pattern of unprofessional interactions filled with disrespect, inappropriate tone, and retaliation. The latest outburst occurred with my colleague, Councilmember Dr. Kaur, and as women of this council, we unanimously said, enough is enough. Since then, the mayor has publicly apologized for, quote, hurting Dr. Kaur's feelings, and again, that was unacceptable. The findings in the investigation show that Mayor Jones has violated the City Code of Conduct and the City of San Antonio's Administrative Directive 4.67, Equal Employment Opportunity, Anti-Harassment, and 4.80, Violence in the Workplace. The findings show these violations occurred by Mayor Jones. I want to be clear, this is not, quote, about hurting someone's feelings, and the gravity of this instance and censure seems to be lost on Mayor Jones. This is about conduct violating the Code of Conduct and administrative directives directly related to harassment and violence in the workplace. This is about a pattern of workplace violence and harassment. This behavior needed to be investigated. 9 months of a pattern needs more than a written apology. It needs honest, humble reflection and training to guide the mayor on effective workplace interactions, de-escalation, civility, and conflict resolution with her colleagues, community, and city staff. I'm very proud to be raised by a United States Navy veteran and a John Jay graduate who taught me the importance of humility. We need change. We do not need a retelling of the facts in a way which diminishes the truth. We have seen that far too often on the federal level, and we do not need more of that here in San Antonio. We do not need a smear campaign against the people that she's found in violation of the Code of Conduct. We need change, and the remedies laid out in this resolution that we will be approving today hopefully gets us there. We get to disagree on this dais. We do not get to disrespect or harass. Maybe there's some confusion here, but disagreement is a difference of opinion and perspective. Disagreement is natural for growth and pushing each other to better ideas and policy. Disrespect is a behavior that attacks, belittles, and insults. A pattern of disrespect is what we're talking about here today and taking action on today. When that line is crossed, we must hold individuals accountable, and that's what this censure is about. My expectation is that the mayor will follow through with the resolution and the steps that have been laid out, and my expectation is that we move forward free of retaliation. So let's talk about what retaliation could look like in the workplace. deliberate exclusion from committees, events, meetings, and excessive micromanagement of city A-session agenda items, controlling the day-to-day activities of city staff, increased verbal or physical abuse, spreading false rumors to isolate people. These are just some examples of workplace retaliation that any union steward would let a worker know after filing a complaint. And we all know documentation is a good defense for retaliation and to document everything. My belief, if there's no remediation piece here, retaliation will likely continue to occur. And it's best that we all arm ourselves and take this step today to prevent this pattern of behavior from continuing. And with that, I will be voting to support this resolution to censure the mayor and the steps laid out to address the concerns with her pattern of behavior. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilmember Castillo. Councilmember Galvan, followed by Councilmember White.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. I don't want to take too long, but I just want to say a couple quick things. You know, I don't think this conversation should be taken lightly. None of it has been, at least in the conversations I've had with my council colleagues. When we're talking about this particular issue, it's something that I think shocked all of us, frankly, in what things took place. Not everyone who wasn't part of the interaction will understand what we witnessed, frankly. And it's tough, right? Looking at someone's relationship and wondering, why isn't it working this way? Why is it not going better? Why is it not more productive? Why is it not this? It's hard to explain that, and it's hard to mitigate that and to address it as well. I'm hopeful, though, that with this conversation we've had, not only today, but over the past week or such, will get us to a better spot. I think we have to figure out a way to work together here on this dais, and we can't do it with disrespect. We can't have respectful dialogue. We can't have debate. We can't have policy discussions. We can't have visioning and kind of what we're trying to do to fix the issues that our residents talk to us about daily. There's plenty of things our residents talk to me about every single day when they see me at HEB, at neighborhood events, at a school event, and I often have to. They often ask me, how are you going to get that done, though? Not only for my own personal goals or whatever it may be, or how I'm able to do it in my own method, how are you going to get that done at City Hall with everything going on? And it's frustrating to have to answer that question every single day. It's frustrating to have to recognize that there are issues here at City Hall that prevent us from doing the work that we are meant to do. So I'm hopeful we'll be able to move forward from this. It is going to require accountability, plain and simple. But I believe that this council, everyone included, is going to be able to work together the way that we have been in multiple forums. We continue to do committee meetings, we continue to do CCRs, we continue to do conversations about policy discussion, we continue to bring information to our residents to then understand how we can better serve them as well. And I believe that we can still do that. We have these next 3 years to do that. I'm eager to get to that work, but again, I think we have to be clear on why we're here today, right? It's not because of something trivial. It's not because of something that someone wants to do. It's because there needs to be that respect here. And I'll leave that there. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember White, followed by Councilmember Spears.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Today is not an easy day. And I tell you that I went to bed last night, and my message as I went to sleep last night was going to be different than today. I had a list of moments from the past 8 months where decisions were made and actions were taken that were retaliatory, were improper. There's decisions and things that were said where honestly my colleagues were disrespected or ignored, where city staff was disrespected or ignored, or members of the community felt the same way. And I was ready to read it line by line, and I was prepared to use this moment to lay out the negative and argue that public reprimand was the only path to correction. But this morning I woke up and I asked myself, what is it that the people really want to hear from us today? Do they want us to relitigate all of these past moments? Or do they want us to refocus and talk about the issues at hand, the issues that we can address to move this city forward. So instead of reading this list, I jotted down 5 things off the top of my head that I wish we were spending our time on today. It starts with public safety and keeping crime low and families safe. Infrastructure, repairing the aging infrastructure in San Antonio. Affordability, taking measures so that families don't have to make choices between milk or medicine. Economic opportunity, how we create real jobs with good wages and lower the taxes on our citizens. Utility rates, keeping SAWS and CPS Energy affordable and eliminating the need for rate hikes. Those are the issues that are keeping families up at night. Those are the concerns that business owners bring to us. Those are the pressures that our seniors and our parents feel every single day. The mayor, in her press conference 2 days ago, said that we're a team. And I hope that's true. But I also think it's important to remember that the team is not just the 11 of us up here. The real team includes the residents in our neighborhoods, the taxpayers, the families, the frontline workers, the people that expect us to act like adults and solve problems. The reason we are here today is that the city hired a third-party, independent attorney to conduct an investigation into the incident that occurred between the mayor and Councilwoman Kaur. And the findings of that investigation were that the prohibition on workplace violence here at our city was violated on that day by Mayor Jones. There is no place for workplace violence at City Hall or in the private sector. Workplace respect matters. Professionalism matters. The way we treat each other matters. Everyone who works in and around this chamber and who is in the San Antonio community, they deserve respect. So when I think about the decision today and whether or not to vote for this resolution, it comes down to one thing. And I'm going to vote for this resolution today because having a safe and professional work environment at City Hall is necessary for us to be able to solve the issues facing San Antonio. Let me put it another way. Without a safe and professional work environment, our ability to represent our constituents is compromised. And it's my hope that the adoption of this resolution today will set the mayor's office on a different course, one that pushes her towards respect for her colleagues and increased collaboration with the other 10 of us here to get the work done for the people of San Antonio. This moment can't just be about punishment, it has to be about perspective. My original plan, again, was to focus on the failures, but instead I want to focus on the future. Enough of the distractions, enough of the internal tension, enough energy spent on conflict when we should be focused on progress. This can either be another chapter of division or it can be a reset. And Mayor, if you're listening, I want this to be a reset. And I know, Mayor, that you want to use the title mayor and we're council people, but for a minute, let's forget mayor and let's forget councilman and let just Mark talk to Gina. And Gina, we want to work together. I want to work together with you to solve the problems that are facing San Antonio and take this city to new heights. I want this moment to be the start of something different. more humility, more collaboration, more trust, not because it's politically convenient, but because it's what the people deserve. No more Mark versus Gina, no more council versus the mayor, but partners in service to the residents who put us here. So yes, I'm voting for this resolution today. But more importantly, Mayor, I'm asking you, from one human being to another, let's make today the day that we turn the page. Let's reset and let's get back to work. Thanks, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Spears, followed by Councilmember Alderete-Cavito.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. When these allegations were first raised, I was in favor of moving forward with an investigation because the accusations were serious and deserved to be reviewed. After examining the findings, it is clear the conduct was unprofessional, and I have genuine compassion for how my colleague felt in that moment, and that should not be minimized. However, the level of unprofessionalism found does not rise to the level of a censure nor removal from the governance committee. The conduct was inappropriate, but it was not unlawful. It did not violate public safety, put public safety at risk, and it was not workplace violence. It involved inappropriate language and behavior during a heated disagreement over public safety matters, and it has been addressed. More importantly, I have serious concerns about the investigative process itself. The findings do not accurately reflect the facts as presented, and the process appears one-sided, without an opportunity for testimony or for the mayor to present a defense in an impartial setting, raising serious concerns about basic due process. There is also a lack of transparency and no opportunity for the public to see and evaluate the full process or the results of the investigation. This sets a dangerous precedent for future investigations and risks the entire investigative process by being used in ways it was never intended. For those reasons, I am not comfortable relying on this report to justify something as serious as a censure. The mayor has apologized publicly and privately and has expressed a willingness to work collaboratively with council members. And I believe this is an opportunity to extend grace and move forward together with a renewed focus on professionalism and mutual respect. The voters entrusted the 11 of us to lead. We come from different backgrounds and bring different perspectives, but we were elected to work together and deliver results. It is time to reset, accept the apology, and refocus on the serious work our residents expect: public safety, infrastructure, and responsible growth. At the end of the day, with every decision I make, I ask myself a few simple questions. Can I sleep at night? Can I explain my decision to my children? And can I answer to God for it? The answer must always be yes. For those reasons, I will be voting no on today's resolution.
Thank you, Councilmember Spears. Councilmember Alderete-Cavito, followed by Councilmember Mesa Gonzalez.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Censure is serious, it is uncomfortable, but it does exist exactly for moments like this. Today is not about personalities, it is about standards. Right now, we're facing major issues that demand our full attention and collaboration, just like you all have mentioned, including upcoming police contract negotiations and the potential for a SAWS rate increase that will directly impact our families across our city. And we also have a looming budget deficit ahead of us. We cannot afford distractions created by poor behavior by our mayor that violates our own standards. And to be candid, it is not the responsibility of any one council member to sit on this dais and explain or defend the conduct of another elected official. Each of us is accountable to our own behavior, and that is precisely why we are here today. The requirement to treat one another, our staff, and the public with respect is not conditional. It does not depend on how strongly we disagree. It does not depend on who is right or wrong on a policy disagreement, and it does not disappear behind closed doors. Every day, council debates complex, high-stakes issues, We represent different districts, different priorities, and different viewpoints. Disagreement is part of the job, and passion is expected. But violating anti-harassment policies and violence in the workplace standards is not part of the job. That crosses a line. I reject the notion here that the current national political climate should define how we treat each other here in San Antonio. For example, last November, the President of the United States referred to a female journalist as Piggy. Did he apologize? No, and none of us were surprised. But we cannot allow that unprofessional culture to seep in at the local level. If we do not address conduct that violates our code, we risk normalizing it. When behavior like this goes unchecked, it sends a message to staff, to the public, and to each other that respect is optional. Respect is not optional, not here. The culture we tolerate is the culture we create. We can be forceful, we can be passionate, we can be direct, but we must also be professional. The code of conduct exists precisely to separate policy disputes from personal mistreatment. If the code applies to one of us, it applies to all of us. Leadership carries additional responsibility, not less. The tone at the top matters. Again, the culture we tolerate is the culture we create, and we will no longer tolerate poor behavior by the mayor. My hope is that we can move forward after this. In fact, accountability allows us to move forward. By affirming that respect is an unconditional standard, we strengthen this institution. And for that reason, I support the censure today. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Mesa Gonzalez, followed by Councilmember Munguia.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Sorry. It's normal and expected that we may disagree on policy or on the methods that we choose to serve our constituents best. And that diversity of thought makes our work stronger here on the dais. As Military City USA, we deeply value service and the experiences that come from military leadership, including those gained in high-pressure or hostile situations. However, such experience does not grant license to speak or act in a way that disrespects others. An independent investigation conducted by Natalie Reggie, a board-certified labor and employment attorney and a recipient of the Joint Services Commendation Medal, made it clear that profanity was used in a verbally abusive manner intended to threaten or intimidate. These are clear, independent findings that we must take seriously. I do not take censures lightly. Accountability is never easy, but when we fall short of our standards, it is our responsibility to acknowledge it and accept the consequences. Doing so creates space for growth, reflection, and ultimately reconciliation. We are all human beings, we make mistakes, but what matters most is how we respond to them. And I appreciate the mayor's comments at the beginning of this meeting and hear them. The intent behind this censure is not to divide, but to reaffirm our shared commitment to respect, integrity, and good governance. In this Lenten season, I believe that we can move forward in that spirit of reconciliation and get back to the work of serving our city together as one team and in good faith. For that reason, I will be supporting this resolution. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Munguia, followed by Councilmember Villagran.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. I echo my colleagues' remarks about not taking this lightly. This is a very, very serious vote we're taking today. And as I've explained it to my residents the past couple weeks, what we have here is a workplace issue, an incident that happened, a complaint that was filed, an investigation that concluded that Mayor Jones violated workplace operating procedures, and we are dealing with that today. As much as we want to focus on the main issues, we are all people up here, and we are not, like everybody else, when you have a workplace issue, you deal with it. You can't just turn a blind eye. So I've told my residents that they understand when that happens, right? You have to deal with these things as they come up. And I've known Councilwoman Kaur. Her and I have known each other for many years before we were both council members, and I know her to be extremely hardworking and passionate and trying to deliver the best results for her residents, which is a very, very difficult district to operate in. And I would say to people online and that want to make comments, don't forget that there's a person at the center of this. There's a person who was hurt and felt compelled to file a complaint despite the fact that she knew there would be all this type of ugly comments said about her and by her own community and by people who even voted for her. And so it wasn't easy for her to do that. And I want to make sure that we all understand that even if you disagree with a censure and you might disagree with the investigation of the outcome, she is still a person that felt compelled to move forward with that. But at the end of the day, I'm an optimist, and I think our best days are ahead of us. I don't think you can not have that perspective when you sit up here. You can't think the best days are behind you. And I did appreciate Ms. Uriega's song that she played for us. I think that was a little uplifting for a second. It's been a very tense week for all of us up here, but maybe that's how we should start some of our meetings with a song like that. But I do believe, like I said, our best days are ahead of us. I think looking into the future, 3 years from now, I see a story that City Council had a rocky start to their first year, but they found their footing and made progress. And I think that's going to be the end story for us at the end of our time here. But that's going to take all of us participating and putting our best foot forward to do that, all 11 of us. So I'll be supporting the censure today, but I do believe our best days are ahead of us and things will get better. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. That was beautiful. Councilmember Villacron.
Thank you, Mayor. Serving on this council is a privilege that presents both authority and obligation. Leadership does not rely solely on intent, advocacy, or lived experience, but on the consistent manner in which authority is exercised toward colleagues, staff, and the public. I've known Mayor Jones since 2018. I was in support of her congressional races. I'm familiar with her. But today, what we have is the violating of the Code of Conduct, and it is a cause for censure. An independent investigation found that the mayor violated the Code of Conduct by her own admission. She used profanity, raised her voice, and pointed her finger. And we have the corroboration of 2 witnesses that support Councilman Kaur's version of this event. The mayor's apology has been many things, many mentioned by the council colleagues up here. It has been recalcitrant. I learned a new word, and that is that it has not fully communicated what it means to have or grasp the expectations of working in a council-manager form of government. This is not about male or female leadership styles, it's about collaboration and communication. Let me remind everyone that this elected body is a council-manager form of government here in San Antonio. As council, we collectively set policy, adopt ordinances, approve the budget, and establish the long-term vision for our city, much like a board of directors acting on behalf of its stakeholders. Under this form of government, we operate within the mayor that serves as a ceremonial head of our city. They do not manage the day-to-day operations of the organization. The responsibility is entrusted to the appointed city manager to ensure professional, consistent, and non-partisan administration in service to our residents. I said this before, the mayor's power lies in their personality, their persuasion, and their ability to build collaboration. Policy direction is established collectively by the entire city council body that is made up of 10 council districts and the mayor. From the dais, the mayor's role is to chair meetings, help guide productive and respectful dialogue, build consensus among council colleagues, and represent our community at official functions and events. Disagreements among elected officials is going to happen. It's only inevitable. We have 10 districts. Half of them sit on the north side, half of them sit on the south side. However, disagreement must be expressed within professional boundaries that preserve mutual respect and integrity. And yes, we did get re-elected, and it was for 4 years, and we were given a professional salary. And that is why we are here today, because our expectation is professionalism. And the results of this investigation was that the mayor of San Antonio did not behave in this way and violated our code of conduct and our administrative directives. We all have lived experience. We all know that there was going to be a gap, but we are 9 months into the year. I need to address, because I heard from military veterans that this type of behavior for military and Uniform Code of Military UCMJ Article 117 would not fall within that code. And there would be consequences and accountability. And that is what we are trying to do here today, is hold someone accountable. This is not emotional. This is an ability where we ask a leader to self-correct. There is no gaslighting here from this council. There is no weaponizing. There is no plot to some teen movie. This is the city of San Antonio, the 7th largest city in the United States. I've sat on this dais for 4 years, and every time I have to come and do this, I am not excited about it. But my role, their role, is to move this city forward. And in order to do this, we need everybody that sits on the council to be on the same page, and that means to have an environment where people do not feel like they're going to be harassed, where people feel like they're safe, where people feel like they can have a conversation in a room and not have retaliation come back to them if they disagree. So I am going to try and put my realist behind and be the optimist that my two council colleagues are here. And I am going to say, yes, I think today we take this vote, we pass this vote, and what we see is a new page happening for the city of San Antonio and the city council. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Villagrán. Before I share my thoughts, are there any other comments? Thank you. I'll close out by saying that I mentioned today is embarrassing. Today is a somber moment. It is not a celebration, it's not a triumph, it's not a political victory for anybody. It's a moment that demands clarity, honesty, and courage. As Mayor Pro Tem presiding today, I feel the weight of this vote fully. As a colleague and friend, I feel sadness. As a leader, I feel a very heavy responsibility. But as a partner, I feel the same hope and confidence that we can move forward together to the next page in our chapter, more united than we've been. Before I speak to the findings and before I speak to the action that we must take today, I want to acknowledge the leadership, vision, and dedication of Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones. Mayor Jones has shown up for the city in ways that are tangible, consequential, and transformative. She's worked to expand access to childcare in a community where lack of childcare is one of the largest barriers to employment and economic mobility. She's asked the difficult, uncomfortable questions about disaster preparedness and federal funding, positioning our partners to protect hundreds of millions of dollars that our residents rely on for housing, infrastructure, and social services. She's challenged systems at the local, state, and federal level, even when the fight is uphill and outcomes are uncertain. She's advocated to increase access to elections and protect the fundamental right to vote. And she's engaged deeply in policy, committee work, and community initiatives across the city in every district. She's been a partner to me and has shown up authentically for this city. And I have the deepest respect for her intellect, for her dedication, and for her courage. But both things can be true. A leader can do extraordinary work, and a leader can also cross a line. And today, the line is about respect and conduct. It's not about an F-bomb or a raised voice or about passion or disagreement. It's not even about politics, and I would like to be very clear, I do not clutch my pearls at profanity. I do not faint at raised voices. I cuss, and I cuss often. I also enjoy conflict. I thrive in it. And I believe that strong, honest debate can make our policies better. But productive conflict requires consent. It requires understanding, and it requires mutual respect. And unfortunately, that was not present here. The independent investigation found repeated, directed, and aggressive language. It found intimidation. It found proximity, posture, and threats that crossed a line. And it found conduct that violated our agreed upon code of conduct and City of San Antonio administrative directives on equal employment opportunity, anti-harassment, and workplace violence. This is not about interpretation or opinion. These are formal, established standards that govern how we treat one another in this chamber. Mayor Jones has publicly acknowledged that her voice was elevated, that she used profanity, and that she gestured emphatically. And what the investigation confirms and what this council must consider is not simply the words used or the tone alone, but the impact that those actions had on a colleague and on the standards of this chamber. Accountability is not about intention alone. It is about whether the conduct meets the expectations that we have for one another in our workplace, because this is a workplace at the end of the day. If we reduce this moment to people being offended by bad language, we are sending the wrong message to every workplace in the city about what constitutes acceptable behavior. This was not fragility, it was accountability. I also want to address something directly. I know there are members of the public and members of the media who would like to see every detail of the investigative report. I understand that. Many of us would welcome the ability to share more. If we could, we would. And we all feel that transparency is important, but so is protecting the people who come forward. This investigation involved a very small number of witnesses, 3 individuals, all of whom are staff members. And in situations like this, confidentiality is not about shielding power. It's about protecting employees from retaliation, pressure, or professional harm. When people come forward in good faith, we have a duty to ensure that they can do so safely. If we compromise that protection for the sake of public spectacle, we are sending a message to every employee in this organization that speaking up comes at a personal cost. That is not a message that I or anyone else on this body is willing to send. The report was conducted by an independent investigator, findings were made, and they were serious, and this body has the responsibility to act on them even when we cannot share every detail publicly. Accountability does not require exposure, it requires integrity. And it is through demanding accountability, not avoiding it, that we ensure institutions serve the people and the values that they were built to protect. I also don't consider this moment in isolation, and I recognize the scrutiny, challenges, and pressures that Mayor Jones faces every day. Women of color in elected office, especially queer women, across this country, and particularly women of color in leadership positions, face extraordinary scrutiny and public attacks. We would be naive to pretend that that does not exist. Tone is dissected differently, authority is questioned differently, ambition is reframed as aggression, and Mayor Jones has not been exempt from that. But this chamber is itself a reflection of that diversity. The majority of this council are women and women of color. Many of us are members of the LGBTQ+ community. And regardless of any of our differences, ideological, identity, or otherwise, we lead together, we legislate together, and we hold one another accountable. And we do so mindful of the histories, the challenges, and the pressures that each one of us carries into this chamber. This moment is not identity versus identity or faction versus faction, but about respect for one another and the trust that has been placed in us. We can acknowledge national hostility without allowing it to distort our responsibility here, as was mentioned by some of my colleagues. Solidarity does not require silence, and accountability does not negate respect. Both can exist at the same time. Some residents have spoken today without full knowledge of what occurred, and that is their right. But we cannot, on one hand, declare ourselves a city that stands with victims, that denounces violence in all forms, and that demands safe workplaces, and on the other hand, excuse behavior that crosses a line in our own chamber. People are watching to see whether power shields behavior, to see if findings matter, and they're watching whether we truly mean what we say about dignity. And if we excuse it here, we normalize it everywhere. This has been a very heavy moment. It's added stress. It's diverted attention from the policy work that we're each actively working on. But the cost of ignoring it would have been higher. So I want to clarify that accountability is not betrayal, and censure is not exile or banishment. It's correction and it's clarity. It's the reaffirmation of shared standards. Because our city deserves leaders who can fight fiercely for policy and still protect one another's dignity in the process. And I know the mayor is and will be that leader. I appreciate the fact that she will take accountability, accept the terms of the censure, and move forward graciously with her head held high. That demonstrates the leadership that she is capable of. So I will be voting yes, not because I reject the mayor, not because I diminish her work, and not because I'm offended by strong language, but because our commitment to civility, safety, and respect under the Code of Conduct and workplace policies must be reaffirmed clearly, publicly, and tangibly, because we're strong enough to hold one another accountable while continuing to work side by side. And Mayor, if you're watching, I know your leadership will continue in our community and in this seat, and I look forward to working alongside you, holding ourselves to these shared standards for the benefit of all San Antonians. That is what this moment requires, and that is what leadership demands. There being no further discussion, there is a motion second to approve the resolution of the city of the resolution. Please vote. Motion carries. That is the conclusion of our business. The time is now 11:52 a.m. and this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.